Hello my friends and welcome to this video, and today I want to test what happens when I race against 0% AI in a maxed out car whilst I'm in a normal 2022 car that hasn't been upgraded even once. So I'm once again back simulating a career mode, and by the way, shout out to whoever commented on one of the last videos to let me know that now you can actually simulate each race rather than going into every race and retiring straight away. It was honestly a beautiful moment when I discovered this. But yeah, so I originally joined Ferrari to do this, but after a few races, I realised that there was a chance I'd get fired, as I was obviously not getting good enough results for them. So this meant I had to join a new team that was just so far behind other teams, a team that hadn't challenged for any silverware in years. So I went with Williams, and I got Latifi as my teammate, although he actually got dropped after 10 races, even though he got the same amount of points as me, which was 0. Not gonna lie, I wasn't planning on mentioning any of the driver moves or whatever, but how can I not mention the fact that after just 2 seasons, Carlos Sainz retired at the age of 29, and Ferrari replaced him with Lance Stroll. Oh, and also Kevin Magnussen won a race for Mercedes in Season 8. That is just the most F1 career mode thing ever. But after 9 seasons, it finally got to a point where every other team was maxed out, so it was finally time to test up my pace against everyone else. Yeah, it's been pretty interesting career mode so far. Some interesting driver moves. Stroll at Ferrari, as I said. McLaren, they've gone for a very interesting lineup. They've got like a young prospect, future world championship, and also Oscar Piastri in their team as well, which is, fair play to them. Okay, so I'm going to do the Spanish Grand Prix because I think it has a good mixture of, a long straight and all different types of corners to fully test out what it's going to be like against its AI. I'm just going to quickly check. I have actually remembered to put it to 0%. So I don't really know what to expect in terms of overall pace. Now, I believe I will be quicker through the corners, but they will be so much quicker on the straights. But then I don't know how that will work out like around a full lap. Let's just see what happens. I believe this car should just feel like a normal 2022 car. And as you can see, the straight line speed isn't great so far, but through the corners, yes, I have clutched up there. I mean, I hope this isn't too easy. Like, I hope I do sort of match their pace through a full lap. It's not looking like I will so far. To be fair, if it is easy, then I will go to Monza and do that race. Because they should be way quicker than me.
It's purple first sector, purple middle sector. Is he going to stick this on the front row? Is he going to stick it on pole?
Oh!
No, Nicholas Latifi!
Okay, so that looks like that.
He's done it again!
There we go, that's a bit better. So we've got I think it was a 119.9. We are on pole, that was way easier than expected. What is the gap? That is the big question. 5 seconds ahead. I thought they'd be way quicker than that, to be honest. They're in the 125s. In maxed out cars as well, that is embarrassing. Latifi. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Alright, well, you know what? Screw this. Given how easy this looks, I'm just going to go straight to Monza. Like, there's no point in me doing this race. I will just win easily. If I'm 5 seconds a lap quicker than AI, then... Okay, so that last race didn't quite go to plan. I didn't realise how slow the 0% AI would still be, even though I have such a dead car. They've got a maxed out car. And I didn't even mention the fact as well, I'm in a Williams. They're in actual good cars. But yeah, so we're at qualifying now for Monza. Now, this is the one chance I think the 0% AI have of beating me with their maxed out cars. And there we go. It is another absolute Williams masterclass. We have taken pole. We haven't done any car upgrades in 9 years. And yeah, we still get pole position. That is just how good Williams is. What is the gap though? That would be interesting to see. Oh, it's still 5 seconds. Okay, I have got an idea though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some grid penalties so that I start from the back of the grid to see. So clearly I've just proved that they are still stupidly slow. But what is it like overtaking them? Surely it would be really hard to overtake them even if they're slower because of the straight line speed. And that's what we're going to go and find out. So I will be starting from the back of the grid. Okay, here we go. We are starting from P20. Let's just go straight into the race. We've got Latifi and the McLaren alongside us. Let's see what happens.
3, 2, and 1. It's lights out.
There we go. We got a pretty average start. Not great, to be honest. And you can see them. Oh, they were pulling away for a second. Now I've caught up. Now they really are pulling away with their straight line speed. And there's not space for me to go down on the inside. Although Alex Albon, go on, lad. I feel really bad for Albon, he is actually still in just the stinky Williams. But look at that, through the corners, we're a lot quicker. We are up to P19. Now we've got Drogovic and Alfa Romeo ahead of us. What is this? But they brake very early, and also they move on the braking. Why did they do that?
Stop crying, man. Get back on the track.
Okay, and brilliant. Drogovic is ahead of us, and he's defending like crazy. But we're going to go round the outside. Catch Latifi napping as well. And that was nice and easy. See, look at the speed difference through here. Even though they've got like max aero as well, they cannot compare to the speed of Williams. But on the straights, and oh, he's just backed off behind. But Latifi! Through goes Latifi! Into, oh no, he's backed out. Going into the end of lap 1, we are P15. Oh, I take that back. We are P14 as we get ahead of Piastri. But there we go. It's just so strange. Like, there's just, it's either they're like unbelievably quicker than me, or as we're about to see, I'm unbelievably quicker than them through the corners. It's just, it makes it so weird.
But here's Messi. Away from 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How good is he?
We're now up into the top 10 behind Schwartzman and Schumacher around the outside. And now we're just going to be a sitting duck once again, down the straight. We got fastest lap, really surprised. Oh, and Schwartzman. But we're going to go down the inside, off Porsche as well. Oh, just about made that stick. Oh yeah, I didn't actually mention this by the way. I think Verstappen, I'm not sure what happened. After like season 5 or 6 or something like that, Verstappen just vanished. Like, I wasn't checking my emails, so he probably must have retired. But yeah, he won every championship, every season, and then he just vanished. So now Red Bull have gone for the double second driver lineup of Perez and Gasly, which is pretty interesting. And there's Magnussen in a Mercedes. We're going to go down the inside of Pierre Gasly, almost hit the back of Magnussen, but we will get past him. We've got DRS as well, but it is absolutely nothing compared to the Mercedes straight line speed. Someone check the gap in that rear wing. Looks a bit sus. We're going to go down the inside. What a move. Will we be able to win this race actually? What is the gap? It's about 3 seconds I think for the Ferrari. A bit less actually. Could be tight. Actually, it probably won't be tight. I'm a lot quicker, but problem is the straight line speed. See ya, Bottas. And if you're just joining us and you missed out on any of the action and you're a Sky Q or a Sky Class customer, you can press the red subscribe button down below to catch up on all of the amazing action. Oh my god, right, well we've already caught up to the top 2. There goes Norris. And there is Leclerc in the Ferrari. I might as well overtake him before his engine blows up as well. Or not actually. We've got ERS, DRS, and a slipstream versus the maxed out 0% AI, and it is actually just about enough to get ahead with the straight line speed. And that is it. We are already into the lead of this race after lap 4. These AI have slightly disappointed me. They are 0% AI. I thought it would be a bit closer than this, but I guess that answers the question really of how quick they are. The answer is slow, very slow, about 5 seconds off my pace. And I'm a pretty mid player to be honest, so... And there we go, that was way easier than expected. We got pole position, we started from the back of the grid, and we've still won after just 5 laps. Is it just that the 0% AI are still slow, even with a maxed out car, or is it that me and Williams are just unstoppable? Oh, Charles Leclerc won the World Championship. That is pretty crazy to be fair. I guess to be fair, it's easy with 5 lap races because Ferrari can't mess up his strategy, as there is pretty much no strategy. And there we go, that is Williams with more trophies than Monza than Tot. So yeah, a bit closer during the actual race compared to the qualifying pace. But yeah, there we go, that answers the question really. They are still really slow. Still very slow. But that'll be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.